All right, y'all. Happy Monday. Wanted to come on here just to give you all a little bit of a life update. That the last month or so, I've been dealing with a bit of a hip flexor strain, and you guys have seen some of my stories, and I just wanted to make a quick post about it. So honestly, it's been pretty rough to deal with. The way, and in terms of the way I work out and doing my workouts with ladder and being consistent, I was doing really well in terms of just like the pain threshold, and went to the chiropractor, did some normal stretches and doing a lot of hip flexor stretches, and really try to stretch now after every single workout and not just skipping it, because as I'm getting older, things like start locking up, you get more tight, you get, a lot of these like hip flexor movements when you're keeping your back straight and you're snapping up, Romanian deadlifts, stuff like that. When you're putting that type of hinge, while you should be doing that for your low back, it can put some pressure on your hips. And about a month ago, I was coming up for a deadlift and I felt like a small pop in my hip. I'm thinking maybe it's just like a crack my back or something, but it definitely was a strain. And took a solid week off after that and felt good, felt pretty good, started to get back into my lift, didn't have any pain. And then last Tuesday, I had an upper body workout, and my body just wasn't in the right mindset. Like I could feel like there's just like, not even in my hips, but just like my body, I just felt a lot of tension. I felt like the workout was really challenging, like more than usual. And after that workout, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I re-aggravated it, but it definitely didn't feel great. And ever since last Tuesday, it's kind of been just up and down. And like the last day or so, it's been flaring up again. So what I did today, and this is the lesson in this, is to me, the best way to heal an injury is one, to work around it the best you possibly can, and do not do the workout. Modify. Instead of deadlifts today, I did the hamstring curl. Instead of the Romanian deadlifts, I did kettlebell swings. So I came up with the dumbbell swings. So I came up with the dumbbell and with a 20-pound dumbbell, and just lightly, like it wasn't as intense as I normally do, but it still got blood in the glutes and the low back. And I got in a solid workout. It wasn't my best workout, but to me, the best way to heal an injury is to fill blood in the muscle in that area, and then, foam roll, stretch, do all the stuff you need to do, but do not skip your workouts, because I did that last week. Did that last week for three of the workouts, and I don't feel like that much better today. So I figured, well, just come in here, do some stuff that that's not going to really aggravate it all that much. And I could kind of feel it flaring up a bit, like towards the end of the workout, but I got through it. And it's 35, 40 minutes long, and I feel pretty good. I feel a lot better, I feel more alive than I did when I didn't lift last week. And I lift normally 3 to 4 days a week. Sometimes I was going for 5, and I was in this groove, right? You're in this groove. You just want to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. But then you realize, like, we're all human and we're mortal, and things are going to happen. Injuries are going to happen. If you work out intense like I do, it's almost inevitable that something's going to happen at some point. And it's a mental challenge. It really is. It was a mental battle for me yesterday and Saturday and like all last week. So I'm like, I gotta work out. I gotta lift some weights. Like, I was going stir crazy, so it's like, what you can only, you could walk and stuff like that, but like, even if it's like 15 pounds and just like burning out the reps and not going heavy, do that. Because one, you're pumping blood into the muscle, you're proactively healing by all the blood and, getting into the muscle. And while it might not feel the best, as long as it's not like something severe and it's just like muscle pain, go and work out. Believe me, you will feel 100 times better than you did before. And it's amazing, man. I'm gonna go probably do like a 30-minute treadmill walk now, and yeah, so just wanted to give you guys that update. It's still in the healing process. I'm actually going to physical therapy on Thursday. I figured that's probably the best way to go about expediting the healing process is doing physical therapy. So I can get back to that like really intense style workout, but safely and not cycling through the same stuff over and over and over again and being safe about it, because I don't want this injury to happen again, and just being safe. So yeah, that's just a little update for y'all. Hope everybody's had a good Monday, and I will report back soon as I have further updates on this healing journey. Love y'all.